Thank you. Testing, 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 1, 2, testing, testing, check, check, testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, testing. Oops, forgot that's your phone. All right, hello everybody. This is Nick Stavas riding solo tonight on GlenwoodSports.com, getting set to bring you a varsity boys basketball contest between the 12-4 Glenwood Rams and the 6-11 Clarinda Cardinals. Even though this game might look like a mismatch on paper, there's no doubt the Rams will be fully focused, considering it has some major conference title implications. Friday night was a crazy one in the Hawkeye 10 as the St. Albert Falcons upset the Lewis Central Titans in a 52-51 thriller, which ruined LC's perfect conference record. The Titans are finished. Their conference season is over, and they sit at 9-1 at the top of the Hawkeye 10, falling just 1 point shy of an outright conference championship. That loss threw both Glenwood and Denison into the mix to grab a share of the Hawkeye 10 title that looked all but lost just a few nights ago. This week, the Rams have 3 conference games, and it starts here tonight with the Clarinda Cardinals. Coming off a blowout win over Harlan, Glenwood is undoubtedly flying high, but they will need to keep their eyes forward, as this Clarinda team has been competitive in nearly every conference game they've played so far this year. We're just about a minute away from tip-off, so we're going to take a short break and be right back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching Ram Basketball here on GlenwoodSports.com. All right, back here on GlenwoodSports.com, bringing you this Glenwood basketball contest. Boys varsity action tonight as they take on the Clarinda Cardinals. We're just about set for tip-off. The starting lineups for tonight's Clarinda, the visiting Clarinda team: number 12, Connor Brown; number 14, Max Harrington; number 24, Michael Scholl; number 32, Nathan Lindsay; and number 34, Owen Smith. As for the Rams, at guard number 5, Zach Carr; forward, Ryan Leith; guard, Dax Lapla, Christian Stanislav, and Ryan Bloom. So the normal starting 5 for the Glenwood Rams as they come off a 62-46 blowout win over the Harlan Cyclones right here just on Friday night. So they are flying high, and they're ready to take down Clarinda, as they know that this game could mean some major implications for the conference title. And now that LC has a conference loss after they got upset by St. Albert on on Friday night. As the Rams win the tip, Zach Carr will walk it up the floor for Glenwood. All right, sorry about that if your connection cut out there really quick. Hopefully we're back up and going. The Rams and the Cardinals tied 2-2 here. A couple quick baskets on both sides, and we are ready to go. 7:24 to go in the first quarter. Full court press here from the Rams as the Cardinals are able to break it. Little confusion on the offensive side for the Cardinals. Now the pass out top here to Michael Scholl. Scholl guarded by Ryan Bloom. Ryan Bloom, the sophomore. Dropped 8 points the other night against Harlan. He's had a couple big games this season. He dropped 29 points against Kemper right out of Christmas break. He will be looking to get some scoring going probably tonight, as the Rams are probably going to need him as they get closer and closer to the postseason. Teams start getting tougher. They're going to need a more balanced scoring attack as Owen Smith goes into the lane and a jump ball is called. Dax Lapalo with a nice defensive play there, and the ball will remain with Clarinda. Baseline inbound here, guarded by Ryan Leith. Gets it into Nathan Lindsay. Now the kick out to Scholl. Now here's Harrington up top. Screen there from Smith. Now down low. Ball's tipped away by Leith. Now ball is fought for, gathered there by the Cardinals. And now here's Connor Brown up top. Kick down low. Off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Dax Lapala. That was Owen Smith on the shot. Full court pass there from Lapala to Zach Carr. And a nice assist there as Carr goes in for the bucket. And it's 4-2 Rams. Full court press here once again, giving the Cardinals a little trouble. Rams wanted to travel there on Smith, but no call. Connor Brown drives, loses the ball behind him. Now gets it back. Now kicks it out. Cardinals swinging it around here. Rams showing a man-to-man defense. Up top, here's Lindsay. Lindsay's going to go into the lane, and he's going to get fouled. He is going to be your player to watch for tonight. Averages over 10 points a game. He's the Cardinals' leading scorer. And he will go to the line for 2 points. 2 free throws. 5:46 to go here in the first quarter. 4-2, the Rams with the lead. Glenwood wearing their white uniforms with the gold lettering and gold checkered sides. Clarinda in a black uniform with dark red numbers. Lindsay goes 1 for 2. Stanislav pulls down the rebound, and here come the Rams. Kick over to Ryan Leith on the wing. Now Carr up top. Working off a screen from Christian Stanislav. Christian Stanislav wanted the ball, but Carr takes the 3 himself and knocks it down. Zach Carr with a 3 there. Rams go up 7-3. Lindsay breaks the press easily. Now pass down low. Back to Lindsay, off the glass and in. Nice movement there from the Clarinda Cardinals to break that press and get an easy basket under the hoop. Now Leith steps into a 3 and he knocks it down. Ryan Leith has been a little hot from 3 lately. He hit 2 against Harlan the other night. It's not something he normally does. He's mainly just a defensive player for the Rams, the best defender on the team, as most of the players say. However, he has stepped into the scoring light a little bit in the last couple weeks. Leith, an all-district, first-team all-district cornerback, so probably helps his defense a little bit, knowing how to mirror his opponent. As Scholl pulls up from the free throw line, tries to bank it in, can't get that one to go, and the rebound goes to Leith. Full court pass here to Carr. Carr gathers it at the baseline. Now he picks up his dribble, dumps it down low to Ryan Bloom, and Bloom takes 1 step and scores. And we are going to get a timeout, Clarinda. So 4:34 to go in the first quarter. The Rams already threatening to run away with this one. 13-5 is your score. You're watching Ram Basketball on GlenwoodSports.com. Back here on GlenwoodSports.com, Nick Stavas. Ryan Sola tonight bringing you this this Hawkeye 10 matchup between the Glenwood Rams and the Clarinda Cardinals. The Rams have jumped out to a 13-5 lead here with 4:25 to go in the first. Driving the lane, driving the baseline, that is Max Harrington as he gets a nice floater to roll around and go in. 13-7, Glenwood with the lead. Dax Lapala, skip pass over to here to Ryan Leith. He takes a three, can't get that one to go. Rebound tipped around, and Lapala tracks it down, puts it off the glass, and gets the foul. So Dax Lapala was the Rams' leading scorer against Scott a week ago. Friday night against Harlan, he got in some foul trouble. He was able to stay in the game. The Rams are playing tonight without Jack Hughes, normally their 6th or 7th man coming off the bench. He's a pretty valuable player to them. He sprained his foot. It looked like a pretty gruesome injury at the time, but it turns out to be a foot sprain, and they're hoping a return from him in the next couple weeks, maybe before the postseason commences. But they will be without him tonight, so we'll see how Coach Schulte plugs in his players as the game goes on. Lapala hits both free throws, and the Rams are back to an 8-point lead. Full court press giving the Cardinals some trouble. Carr tried for a little no-looker there to Ryan Leith. Leith wasn't ready for the pass, and it will go back to the Cardinals. There's the inbound. This is Brown. Brown up ahead to Lindsay. Lindsay dumps it down low. Now Scholl backs out. Rams playing man-to-man defense as they normally do. Usually don't see them go away from that very much. Harlan was playing a little 2-3 zone on them on Friday night, and the Rams were able to break it pretty easily on offense, but the Rams never usually waver from a man-to-man defense, as a three there from Harrington is wide, but Lapala tried to track down the rebound and knocked it out of bounds. So it will stay with Clarinda. First sub of the night, Corey Rogers checks in to the game as Harrington comes out for Clarinda. Pass on the low block here to Lindsay. He turn around, jump shot over Dax Lapala. Nice defense there from Lapala, and it's going the other way. Here's Stanislav taking it himself. They're going to get a foul on the floor. That was going to be on Max Harrington. So it was Brown that came out of the game, not Harrington. And Harrington's called for the foul as right off the inbound, Zach Carr gets a quick shot. Can't hit it twice. And the rebound going the other way here for Clarinda. Driving baseline is Harrington, and he gets that one to go. Max Harrington averaging about 8.9 points per game. He is a pretty good contributor here for the Cardinals on the scoreboard. Carr pulls up for three, can't get that one to go. Long rebound, and they're just going to let that one go out of bounds. Smart play there from Corey Rogers, and the Cardinals will have it. 2:46 to go in the first quarter. 14-9 is your score. Glenwood with the lead. Swing passes here from the Cardinals. Now Harrington working on Stanislav. Nice pass there to Scholl. Scholl wide open under the hoop as the Rams forgot the help defense. And now it's just a 3-point game. Here's Ryan Bloom. Kick over to Leith. Now down low to Stanislav. And Stanislav, that is too easy for him. Working in the post, backing down the defender, and a nice little turnaround floater as Stanislav knocks that one down. Stanislav was held to just 12 points a game against the two Omaha opponents 2 weeks ago, and then on Friday night against Harlan, he went back to his normal scoring as he scored 21 points. He is the Hawkeye 10's leading scorer, but prior to that game, he had been struggling lately, and he was able to get back to his normal self, currently with 4 points. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 16-11 is your score. Carr's going to take a long two. No good. Rebound goes to Stanislav. Now he takes a short two and gets that one to go. Nice shot there from Stanislav, fading away off the rebound. And the Rams take a 7-point lead. Glenwood got out to an early lead against Harlan as Lindsay takes the three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound tipped around, fought for, tracked down by Scholl. Scholl will bring it out. Now the swing pass over there to Harrington. He takes a three. No No good. Rebound goes back to Harrington. Carr thought he had the rebound. Schulte not happy with his team. They had 3 guys there, and none of them came down with the ball. Rams got out to a very big lead early against Harlan, but Harlan was able to make it a 3-point game at halftime. And then the Rams absolutely dominated the second half to come away with a 16-point victory that was even more wide of a margin than that after they put their bench in at the end of the game. Ball was fought for in the backcourt. Cardinals kept it. Long 3 from Rogers, and he knocks that one down. Long possession there from the Clarinda Cardinals. They had the ball for almost a minute. Couple offensive rebounds, couple track down loose balls, and finally they get a 3-pointer, and now it's back to a 4-point game. Schulte barking at his team. They're going to hold for last shot as they normally do. They did this a couple times against Harlan, and it seemed to work. Under 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Rams lead 18-14. 1 foul on Glenwood, 3 on the Cardinals. Christian Stanislav and Max Harrington each with 6 points apiece as Carr works off a screen from Bloom. Now Carr takes it in through the teeth of the defense. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, fought for, and Lindsay is going to have to dribble this one out, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So a pretty sloppy first quarter for the Rams. They have a 18-14 lead at the end of one. We'll be right back. You're watching Ram Basketball on GlenwoodSports.com. Back here on GlenwoodSports.com, bringing you the second quarter of this Hawkeye 10 conference battle between the Glenwood Rams and the Clarinda Cardinals. Rams have jumped out to a 18-14 lead here. Pretty sloppy first quarter there from Glenwood, but they're able to come away with a lead as Christian Stanislav takes a shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it back in. Nice play there from the senior forward. Stanislav leads all scorers with 8. Scholl brings it into the front court. Rams still playing that man-to-man defense. Now here's Owens up top. Owens looked for a guy down low, could not find him. Now kicks it back out to Rogers. Clarinda really rotating well. Getting a lot of ball movement, making the Ram defenders work as Owen Smith works on Cade Van Ness and knocks that one down. Here's Leith out top to Carr. Now Carr takes an open 3, can't get that one to go. Carr has taken 3 of those tonight, cannot hit any of them. His game is normally driving to the hoop. He is one of the faster players in the state of Iowa when working off the dribble. But his jump shot has been a little off lately as Owen Smith takes a free throw jumper and gets that one to bounce off the front of the rim. It's a 2-point lead now for Glenwood, 20-18 with 6:35 to go here in the second quarter. Feed down low to the post to Ryan Bloom. Now here's Van Ness. Van Ness is swatted away. Owen Smith making plays here. That was Harrington. Numbers are a little hard to read when you have dark maroon up against black jerseys. So I'm doing my best here to tell the difference between 34 and 14 and 24. Now here's Harrington. Long 2, no good. Rebound to Smith. Smith puts it up, no good. Rebound to Lindsay. Lindsay puts it up and he's fouled. Cardinals are outworking the Rams right now on the boards. That's multiple possessions where there have been 2 or more offensive rebounds from the Cardinals. And now Lindsay will go to the line. First one is long and off the back iron. So Ryan Leith will check back in for the Rams. Connor Brown comes in for the Cardinals. 6:01 to go here in the second quarter, 20-18, Rams with the lead. Second shot is good, so Lindsay goes 1 for 2. It's a 1-point lead for the Rams. A game that you would expect Glenwood to run away with, having some trouble with the scrappiness of this Clarinda team so far. Here's Carr swinging it around to Leith, not a Van Ness on the baseline. Stanislav wants the ball in the post, but they keep swinging it around the perimeter. Here's Carr. Passed up an open shot and he traveled. Carr thought about, he had a wide open 2-point jumper if he wanted it, and I think he hesitated, thought about taking it, and then decided to pass it to Stanislav under the hoop. And in that motion, he traveled. And the ball is turned over to the Cardinals. Handoff there, and that's going to be a travel on Corey Rogers. A well-designed play there. It was a little dump pass down to the post and then a handoff back to Rogers, but Rogers couldn't handle it once he got the ball. Shuffled his feet, and they'll call that a travel every single time. So 2 straight travels, and we're back to the Rams. Here's Carr. He's just going to pull up for 2. Can't get that one to go. Rebound goes to Leith. Leith off the glass and in. The Cardinals are double-teaming Christian Stanislav in the post, which is leaving Carr wide open for the 3s and the long 2s. So far he hasn't hit him, but if he gets hot, that could cause some serious trouble for the Cardinals, as they've made their game plan pretty obvious, and that's to contain Stanislav. He comes up with a steal, and he hits Ryan Leith for an easy bucket in transition there. And the Rams have opened up a 5-point lead. 4:53 to go here in the second quarter. 24-19, the Rams with the lead. Steal there. Carr up ahead to Lapala. Lapala double clutch lay-in, no good. Rebound goes to those Cardinals. Now here's Rogers. Rogers tried to feed it down low to Max Harrington, and the ball was kicked off the foot of Ryan Leith. Now Owen Smith checks back into the game for Corey Rogers. So far, both teams are only going 6 players deep. The Rams doing that because of Jack Hughes' foot injury. He's in a boot and crutches right now. Long 3 there, taken by Connor Brown, no good. Stanislav tracks down the rebound. Stanislav guarded tightly by Scholl. Step back jumper, no good. Air ball there. Looks like Scholl might have gotten a piece of that. Rams are not shooting the ball well right now, but holding on to a lead, playing some pretty good defense. 24-19 is your score as we tick under 2 minutes to go here in the second. Brown tried to hit a streaking Lindsay. Now he gets it over to Smith. Smith working on Van Ness, puts it up. And they're going to call a foul on the floor, I believe, on Van Ness. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. So 3:49 to go here in the second quarter. And your score, Glenwood 24, Clarinda 19. We'll be right back on GlenwoodSports.com. Back here on GlenwoodSports.com, 3:49 to go here in the second quarter. 5-point lead for the Glenwood Rams over the Cardinals. Here's Smith working on Cade Van Ness. He's held the ball for quite a long time, now kicks it out to Brown. Now the post feed down low to Harrington. Back out to Smith. Smith a long two, and he knocks that down. Nice shot there from Owen Smith. He is having himself a pretty good game so far. 6 points on the board. He leads the Cardinals. Here's Carr. He's going to pull up for two and knocks that one down. The defenders are sagging off Carr quite a bit right now, trying to guard that post play of Christian Stanislav. And Carr, if he starts hitting those shots, he can easily take advantage of their defensive game plan, because the Cardinals have made it pretty obvious what they plan to do, and that is shut down Stanislav. Ball's knocked away there by Lapala. Nice handles there from Carr. Carr goes up, and he's fouled hard by Scholl, and Carr will go to the line. Most of these guys for the Cardinals will be returning next year. Harrington and Smith, the only seniors that have seen the floor so far. Michael Scholl, the player tagged with the foul there, is only a sophomore as Rogers checks in. He's a junior. Bloom will come in for the Rams as Van Ness comes out. Carr's second shot is no good, so Carr goes 0 for 2 at the line. 26-21 is your score. 5-point lead for the Rams, under 3 minutes to go in the half. Here's Rogers up top, guarded by Lapala. Swings it around. Here's Brown with the ball. Scholl working on Carr. Nice little move there in the baseline, and he's able to knock that one down. So Cardinals hanging right with the 5th-ranked Rams as Bloom goes in for a quick shot, and that one is knocked away. Rebound goes to Harrington, and here come the Cardinals. Move there in the lane, and they're going to get a foul on Connor Brown. The foul's on Ryan Bloom. Connor Brown with a nice move there in the lane. Was able to get his own rebound after Bloom sent his shot back, and then went up and got the foul and won. So Connor Brown with a free throw to tie this game. Shot there is good. Line drive free throw falls, and it's 26-26 here with 2:15 to go in the first half. Rams might be a little surprised here by the effort from this Cardinals team. Rams were probably heavy favorites on paper, but right now Clarinda really hanging with Glenwood as Ryan Bloom, just as I'm saying that, knocks that one down, and the Rams take back a 3-point lead. When Brian Bloom is feeling his outside shot, he is one of the more dangerous players in the conference. When he has the outside to inside game working, able to hit shots on the outside, and then if he wants to take it inside the paint, he is a very tough player to guard. And only being a sophomore, he's going to be a very tough player to guard for a while. As Owen Smith capitalizes on an easy bucket underneath. Back to a 1-point lead here. Stanislav working on a double team. Now Van Ness picks up his dribble, turns around, pulls up, no good. Rebound fought for, and it falls into the hands of Scholl. Errant pass there over the head of Harrington and out of bounds, and it will go to the Rams. Coach Beeson and Coach Schulte down there not happy with their Rams right now, and there's really no reason to be, as Glenwood only leading by 1 point over a 6-11 Clarinda team, but credit to the Cardinals. They have really fought hard in this game to keep it close, and they are in all position to try and win this game as we near the end of the first half. Pull up 2, Carr, no good. Rebound goes to the Cardinals. So Clarinda really playing tight defense in the post on Christian Stanislav, which is leaving Zach Carr wide open on the outside, and Carr just cannot hit that shot right now. And the Cardinals are going to ride that as long as they can. They're going to take advantage of long twos. They basically just look like they're decided, we're going to give you that shot, and if you can hit it, we'll take it. But if you can't, we're going to take advantage of it. And right now, the Cardinals definitely winning that battle. 47 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 29-28 is your score. Ryan Leith hits the deck. Connor Brown was wide open, but Scholl didn't see him. Pass down low to Smith. Knocked away. Full court pass here to Carr. Carr off the glass, gets it to go. 31-28, 27 seconds to go here in the first half, and it looks like the Cardinals are going to hold for last shot. Ball's tipped away and out of bounds. No, they're going to say it didn't go out of bounds. Leith fell asleep on the defense, and then they're going to get a foul on, I think that is on Connor Brown. So Leith thought the ball went out of bounds, so he just stopped playing defense. The ref never called it out, so then Connor Brown had a free run at the basket, missed the shot, then tried to get his own rebound and got a foul called on him. Nice pass there from from Carr to Stanislav. And Christian Stanislav gets fouled, and he will head to the line with 2 seconds remaining here in this first half. Rams are doing a lot of subbing. Carr, Bloom, and Stanislav have stayed in the game for the majority of the first half. But a lot of rotating between Leith, Lapala, and Cade Van Ness. Stanislav long on his first free throw. His second one is good. 4-point lead for the Rams. 2 seconds left. Owen Smith will take it, and he will just hold it. And that will bring us to the end of the first half. So the Clarinda crowd is happy with that first half. It's only a 4-point lead for the 9th-ranked team in Class 3A. Your score, 32-28 in favor of Glenwood. We'll be back with the second half in about 10 minutes here on GlenwoodSports.com. Back here on GlenwoodSports.com, just about set to go here in the second half between Glenwood and Clarinda. 32-28 is your score right now as we head into the third quarter. Rams struggling to find the bottom of the hoop in that first quarter. Cardinals playing really well, getting a lot of offensive rebounds, fighting for loose balls. Just a scrappy effort here from Clarinda. And so far they have held their own against the 9th-ranked team in Class 3A, and the Rams are coming out defending state champions, trying to get a shot at a share of the conference title, and this one will be very important in that run as they have 3 conference games this week, starting with tonight. And Glenwood will try to finish off the Cardinals here in this third quarter. Michael Scholl with the ball up top here, kicks it over to Brown, now down low to Smith. Smith working on Ryan Bloom, nice duck under, puts it up, no good, rebound tipped around, out to Scholl. Scholl now driving baseline. Kick out to Harrington, over to Smith. Nice ball movement here and another offensive rebound there from Clarinda. They are outworking the Rams on the boards by a lot, and they have even less height than Glenwood does, and you don't get to say that very often, as Owen Smith knocks down that jumper. He leads all scorers with 10 points. Here's Carr walking it up for the Rams. 2-point lead for Glenwood, 32-30 is the score. 32-30 is your score. 6:57 to go in the third quarter. Smith working out top, now kick over to Scholl. Now down low to Harrington, backing down Stanislav. Tries a post move there, ball gets knocked away, gathered by Scholl. Cardinals really working hard, extending their offensive possessions, getting rebounds, poking away loose balls, getting the loose balls. It's been a pretty impressive effort from Clarinda so far in this game. Just 6 wins on the season, but they're acting like they can run with the Rams all night as Lindsay goes in and gets fouled by Lapula. Lapula's second on the night. And there will be a baseline inbound here. Connor Brown inbounded here for the Cardinals. Brown comes off the screen. Guarded by Lapula. Now the kick over to Scholl. Down low to Smith. Smith just about lost the handle. Now picks it up. Now he's about like triple teamed here. Lindsay wanted under the hoop, but Smith did not find him. Clarinda still has the ball. It's been almost a 45-second possession here for the Cardinals. Now down low to Lindsay. Lindsay turn around off the glass and in. This is exactly the game the Cardinals want to play here, slowing the pace down. They are taking almost 30 to 45 seconds for every possession, and they end in a bucket. And the Rams are starting to get frustrated here as they're a team that likes to run and get points in transition. Here's Bloom working on Harrington, and he lays it in. Nice move there from Ryan Bloom. It would be nice to get him going. 7 points for him. 7 points for Ryan Leith, 9 for Zach Carr, 9 for Christian Stanislav. So a pretty balanced attack here for the Rams offensively, but the Cardinals hanging with them tit for tat. Here's Scholl, swatted away there by Carr. He gets his own rebound, kick out to Smith. Smith thought about the 2-point jumper, now puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Carr. Here come the Rams. Leith up ahead, off the bottom of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's Stanislav fighting for it, and he can't get that one to go. Now a loose ball again. The Rams just cannot take the lid off the hoop here. Now Stanislav tries a tough shot and somehow gets that one to fall. A tough one there from Christian Stanislav. Coach Schulte not happy with the Rams' offensive effort there, but Stanislav is able to knock down that shot. And Glenwood is back to a 4-point lead here. 36-32 your score, 4:43 to go here in the third quarter. Pass down low to Lindsay, and they're going to get a hold on Carr, I believe. That's actually going to be on Dax Lapula, so that will be his third. He's picked up 2 fouls here in the first couple minutes of this second half, so Van Ness will come in for him. And now we have Alexander Best. First time we've seen him tonight. He is actually the second leading rebounder on the team coming into this game, and this is the first time he's checked in tonight. And now the Cardinals working 7 deep in the lineup as Van Ness checks in for Lapula for the Rams. Pass down low, there's Best using his height, and nice little floater there. The Cardinals firing on all cylinders. 2-point lead for Glenwood. 4:18 to go here in the third quarter. Best with points right off the bench. getting himself worked in the mix. Nice fake there from Christian Stanislav as he gets that one off the glass. He wanted a foul. Didn't get it, but hits the bucket. Back to a 4-point lead. The second half back and forth. Driving a kick out here to Scholl. Rams working man-to-man. Screen there from Best. He had him open on the pick and roll. Now a three-pointer there from Brown. That one's long. Rebound tipped around, and it goes to Scholl. Here's Scholl. Kick over there. Now down low. Turn around. Floater. And he gets it to go. Nice hook shot there from Alex Best. We haven't seen him all night. He did not even check into the game in the first half, and here he is with 2 quick buckets off the bench. And now a swat of Zach Carr. Now all the Rams under the hoop, and Best tracks down the rebound, but he falls out of bounds. Some brilliant defensive effort here from the Clarinda Cardinals, and I think the Rams are just completely shocked with how close this game is right now. Glenwood beat Clarinda by 23 points in Clarinda back in December, right before Christmas break. But this game, a much different story here. 3:12 to go in the third. 2-point lead, and now it's a 5-point lead. Christian Stanislav knocks down his first 3 of the night. Stanislav has 16 points, and they need him to get going if the Rams want to try to run away with this game. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third. 41-36, Glenwood with the lead. Here's Harrington, and he traveled. They're actually going to call that an offensive foul. It was a moving screen, and it will go to the Rams. Here's Carr bringing it up the floor for Glenwood. Glenwood trying to open up a lead here. They have not been able to run away every time they score a bucket. The Cardinals answer, and there is Zach Carr. They have been giving him that shot all night long, and finally he's able to knock it down. They have been double-teaming Christian Stanislav in the post throughout the duration of this game, leaving Zach Carr wide open. And now here comes Stanislav. A nice little front court pass there to Carr, who lays it in. And here come the Rams. Just as I was saying that they were shocked at how close this game is, they open up a big lead here and an 8-0 run, and the Rams are back in business. 2:18 to go here in the third quarter. Glenwood 46, Clarinda 36. You're watching Ram basketball here on GlenwoodSports.com. Back here on GlenwoodSports.com, a 10-point lead for the Rams. It was just 2 points about 30 seconds ago, it seemed like. Christian Stanislav knocked down a 3, then Zach Carr knocked down a 3, then Stanislav got a steal, and it led to an easy Zach Carr bucket. And just like that, the Rams have taken a 10-point advantage here with just over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cardinals working on offense, trying to get back into this game. Best down low, turn around, floater's good. Alex Best, where has he been all night? They did not bring him in the first half, but he has scored 6 points off the bench here in the last 3 minutes of this game. And now it's going to be an offensive foul there on Ryan Bloom. So the Cardinal crowd getting back into it as Clarinda tries to claw back into this game after letting the Rams go on an 8-0 run about a minute ago. 1:53 to go here in the third quarter. 46-38 is your score. God. And that is a foul. So the ball will go back to the Rams. Quick time to thank our sponsors here tonight. Barrett Auto Center, Jim Hughes Real Estate, El Porton Mexican Grill, Glenwood State Bank, Marty Stavas State Farm, Best Finish Auto, Aestrope Insurance Services, Sharp Street Groomers, and Glenwood Home Services. Big thanks to all those sponsors. We could not be bringing you this game live without them. 1:22 to go here in the third quarter, 46-38. Glenwood with the lead over Clarinda, trying to close out a conference victory, but Clarinda making it as hard as the Rams could have imagined tonight. As Dax Lapala feeds Stanislav down low, and Stanislav they're going to say a foul on the floor there. That is on Michael Scholl. And it will be a baseline inbound here for the Rams. Pretty clean game so far. The officials have done a really good job letting these guys play. The foul count was just 3-2 in the first half, and it's 3-3 here in the second half. So relatively low foul count here on both sides as Stanislav is wide open off the inbound and knocks that down. He is going to hit that shot every single time if you give it to him. And that time no different as he knocks that one in. And the Rams lead by 10. They're trying to find Harrington down low. Stanislav doing a good job finding him. Now try to feed Owen Smith, and that one's knocked away. Dax Lapala comes up with the ball. Here's Lapala. Long pass here to Carr. Carr driving baseline, wide open lay-in. Beautiful offense there for the Rams. Schulte not happy with his team. They are not really hustling back on defense as he is barking out some orders. 12-point lead for Glenwood. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cardinals going to swing this around and probably hold for last shot. Everyone wanted to travel, and Connor Brown knocks that one down. It looks like he might have taken a couple steps, but instead he will get the 2 points. 10-point lead here for the Rams. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Turn around, feed there to Cade Van Ness. Van Ness puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound, tipped around, fought for on the ground, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. So Glenwood still struggling, but they open up a little bit of a lead here. A 10-point lead, 50-40 is your score at the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back here on Glenwood. Back here on GlenwoodSports.com, Nick Stavas riding solo tonight. 10-point lead here for the Glenwood Rams as we head to the fourth quarter. Glenwood will start with the ball. It's been a real struggle all night for Glenwood. They beat this team by 23 points just about a month ago, but Clarinda giving them all they can handle right now. An unexpected effort here from the Cardinals. And an off-the-glass shot there from Ryan Bloom, and it counts. Count the bucket and send him to the line. Nice play there from Ryan Bloom. He has 9 points on the night, and he will go to the line for one more. Christian Stanislav leads all scorers with 8. Zach Carr with 16. Ryan Bloom with 9, trying to make it 10. And he does. 7:49 to go here in the game. 13-point lead now for the Rams. Here's Connor Brown. He's trapped here by Lapala and Van Ness. Now working on Van Ness. Now the ball's tipped around. Nice steal there from Van Ness. Feed down low to Lapala. Now back out to Carr. Carr puts it up and he's fouled. Beautiful off defense to offense there from the Glenwood Rams. Making that full court press work as Connor Brown lost the handle on the ball. And it results in a Zach Carr foul. And he will head to the line for 2 shots. Oh my Carr knocks down both free throws, and the Rams up by 15 points. It's their largest lead of the night. Trap there. Full court defense is working as Stanislav comes away with another steal. Now here he comes. Free throw jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Van Ness. Van Ness traveled. Van Ness just took about 3 steps on the inside. Not really sure what he was thinking there. Little indecisiveness with the ball underneath. The Rams are generally not playing well tonight. Lots of defensive miscues, lots of offensive miscues, just not really playing with their heads. But luckily, due to just pure talent, it seems like they are ahead as Ryan Bloom takes that one in for an easy bucket. And they're ahead by 17 points now with 7 minutes to go. A 7-0 run here in the first minute of this fourth quarter. Here's Owen Smith, guarded tightly by Carr. Now here's Scholl. Scholl going in. Handoff there to Lindsay. Lindsay puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped around, goes to Stanislav. Up ahead to Carr. Carr's going to take it right at the defender, and he knocks it in. No charge on the play. That's a 19-point lead for the Rams now. They open up the fourth quarter on a 9-0 run, and just like that, the Rams are looking to run away with it. We'll take a short break after the Clarinda timeout. You're watching Ram basketball here on GlenwoodSports.com. Back here on GlenwoodSports.com. Quick thanks to our sponsors here tonight: Barrett Auto Center, Jim Hughes Real Estate, El Porton Mexican Grill, Glenwood State Bank, Marty Stavas State Farm, Best Finish Auto, A-Strope Insurance Services, Sharp Street Groomers, and Glenwood Home Services. Big thanks to all those sponsors, and a steal there, and here comes Christian Stanislav, and he throws it down. Christian Stanislav with a breakaway two-hand jam, and the Rams are running away with this one, a 21-point lead here with just over 6 minutes to go. Defense turning into offense here for the Rams. An 11-0 run here in the first minute and a half of this fourth quarter, as they have just opened up a whole new effort here on defense. As Lindsay drives, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled there by Ryan Leith. It felt like just a couple minutes ago I was saying that the Rams needed to be worried because they were up by only 2 points. And all of a sudden, it is 61-40. Glenwood has gone on a, let me do the math here, 23-4 run since about 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. So they have really opened this game up as Lindsay knocks down both free throws. Back to a 19-point lead here for the Rams. Here's Zach Carr walking up the floor here for the Rams. Out top to Dax Lapala, tries to feed it down low to Stanislav, and went off the bottom of the hoop and into the hands of Michael Scholl. Scholl brings it up out to Smith. Smith thought about a three, now he's gonna kick it down low to Best. Best had the pass knocked away, put it up, and he's fouled. So Alex Best, for the few minutes he's played in this game, has really made an impact on this Clarinda team. When he came off the bench in the third quarter for the first time tonight, he hit 3 straight buckets and 3 straight possessions. And he goes to the line for 2 here, and he misses the first one. 5:41 to go in the game, 61-42, Glenwood with the lead. Second shot is also long, and the rebound goes to Stanislav, so Best goes 0 for 2. Here comes Carr. Carr the handoff to Stanislav. Stanislav thought about the three, drives on Scholl, puts it up and one. Christian Stanislav is having himself a night. And a high five there from Zach Carr as he will head to the line for a three-point play opportunity here. It's been a while since Stanislav has had 2 straight games where he scored over 20 points, and he already has that tonight. He had 21 against Harlan on Friday, and he has 23 already with 5:30 to go in this game. And the errant pass, and that is tipped out of bounds off of Clarinda. Drew Brown into the game now for the first time, and he tipped that one out. And it will go to the Rams. So Glenwood is going to win this game. It was ugly for the first for the first 3 quarters, as Bloom takes a 3 and he knocks it down. Rams are pouring it on now. This is the Glenwood we expected to see through the entire night, and we didn't see it until the 4th quarter. And they have really blown this game open. A 25-point lead for Glenwood, 67-42 with just over 5 minutes to go. This is about the scores one would have expected this game to be. Defending state champs going against a Clarinda team that has struggled to find wins. They've lost 4 in a row, and it's looking to be 5 here as Alex Best. If there is a silver lining tonight, it's the play of Alex Best. He has really been good tonight, knocking down those post loaders and hook shots. And now the Rams will go into their conservative offense here, trying to burn some clock, take the air out of the ball. There's Carr driving on Best. Nice little hook pass there, and it's knocked away. And now Carr tracks down the tip ball. And they're going to get a foul there on Best. So Carr will head to the line, as that was the 7th foul, puts the Rams in the bonus. 23-point lead for Glenwood with 4:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. First shot is good. Glenwood will take on Shenandoah tomorrow night in another conference game, and then they will take on Denison in what could act as a pseudo-conference championship game. LC lost to St. Albert on Friday night in a shocker. All LC needed to do was beat St. Albert, and they won the outright title. All St. Albert needed to do was beat Lewis Central, all Lewis Central needed to do was beat St. Albert, and they would have won the outright conference title at 10-0 in the conference. They failed to do so, lost by 1 point on the road against St. Albert, one of the bigger upsets in high school basketball this year, and suddenly that opened the door for a conference championship for the Rams that seemed like it was lost. And now Glenwood will have a chance at a share. They cannot win it outright, as Lewis Central finished 9-1 with a win, or finished 9-1, and that is the best the Rams could finish. Denison is also 8-1. They await the Rams. They do not have a conference game until they play Glenwood. So they will be 8-1 heading into that game Friday night. And it's just a matter of whether the Rams can finish off the Cardinals here and then beat Shenandoah tomorrow night, which would set up a pretty exciting de facto conference championship for a share of the Hawkeye 10 title in Denison on Friday night. Nice handoff there. Beautiful offense there from Ryan Bloom and Zach Carr. Carr streaking to the basket. Bloom looked like he was going to go up from the post. Hands it off to Carr, and Carr scores. Now here's Drew Brown trying to get into the scoring mix. He can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Dax Lapala. Rams are running the floor. Beautiful pass from Dax Lapala, seeing the court. Nice bounce pass in there from Lapala, and Carr scores quickly, and the Rams have almost opened up a 30-point lead here. 73-46 is your score. And that one is going to be a foul. 73-46 is the score. 3:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. And that will bring the starters out. So the Rams will check the reserves into the game. Nate Hughes, Ben Hughes, Silas Bales, Justin Gimbalvo, and John Palmer will all come in. As the starters take a seat for the night, they got the job done. It was ugly for the first couple halves. For the first couple quarters. Really the first 3 quarters. And then they were able to run away with it at the end. So Lindsay knocks down his first free throw, and the second one is good. 25-point lead here for Glenwood. It's just formality to the end for this Rams team. So they will head into Shenandoah tomorrow night with a 7-1 conference record. If they win that game, they will head into Denison with an 8-1 conference record. Denison is also 8-1 in the conference. The winner of that game would get a share of the Hawkeye 10 title. Following that, the Rams will take on Lewis Central at home next week in what is bound to be an exciting game. Does not really count towards anything. The seeding will likely already be decided, and then the conference title will already be decided, but it's always fun to play a rivalry, especially between two teams that have good squads, and that is definitely Glenwood and Lewis Central. Lewis Central got the best of them in Council Bluffs in the second game of the season back in December when the Rams went in there and got beat by 16 points. Lewis Central dominated from wire to wire, and 16 points was actually pretty sorry about that there. Silas Bales knocked down a 3 while they might cut out. 76-51 is your score. 25-point lead for the Rams. 2:21 to go here in the game. Both reserve squads are in here for both teams. So at this point, both teams just playing this out, trying to get the young guys experience on the varsity floor. Long 3 there from Drew Brown, tracked down by Ben Hughes. Kick over to Jim Balvo, now up top. He takes a really long 3 and knocks that one down. Justin Jimbalvo hits a long one. So the Rams struggled through the first 3 quarters of this game. They led by 10 at the end of the third, but with about 2 minutes left to go in the third, they only led by 2. And then within 2 minutes of the fourth quarter starting, they led by 23. So it was a pretty impressive transition from the third to the fourth for Glenwood. Dylan Hopp checks into the game for the Rams.